Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video will be Amir or Enkidu's video showcase that is on PTR server. So as usual, this video, everything that I'm recording and everything I'm showing now, this is on PTR server. This is not the finalized version. So anything could be possible to have changes or nerf or buff in the future before releasing him to the global server. Alright, so let's take a look at his 3D model.
ちょっとしたミスだ。10連撃、100連撃。脅かすなよ。
Okay, so this is his 3D model. So overall, I really like his design. I'm also pretty impressed with the 3D model quality as well. It's pretty overall. I don't know your taste, but for me, I really like his design. Okay, he's a very cute boy and handsome at the same time, as it gives me the same vibe of Ethan as well. Alright, so let's take a look at his Divinate art. So Divinate art wise, this is like this. He seems like he's very praised to Fatima because he even have the Fatima's model, and then he have a lot of storybooks like the Superman or Mask Rider, Batman, and like gaming. So basically he's a gamer boy, but he seems like he get forced to have experiment to make him into Enkidu's power. Okay, then for his Definite, when his HP is below 50%, the damage taken reduced by 30%. This is very epic because he has self-healing in his build. Later I'll go through for that part. So basically he can always able to maintain his HP above 50%, so he can always maintain a damage taken reduced by 30%. So with this 30% here, and if let's say your team have a Sakura or a Sally, it will instantly become 50% of the damage reduction. Alright, so the main stat here is going for a little bit of attack and a lot of HP. So not to mention that I think that he have the highest base HP in the game. Cause if you compare with the other Esper's base HP, it's actually like around 15k to 16k. But Amir himself, he already have 18k max HP, which is 3000 more HP higher than the rest. But of course, he's gonna have low attack because he don't really skills on attack. Alright, so let's take a look at his leader buff. So he have a captain leader of HP percentage on triple threats, which is for the GVG content. He have a captain leader buff for 40% for it. S1, attack one enemy 3 times, so it's a multi-hit, and then damage per hit is 1% of Amir's HP. It can go up to 2.5%. Overall, his S1 damage isn't massive. The S1 damage is kinda just normal. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but the main point for your S1 is for getting the Zest buff. So every single Zest buff, you increase your healing received plus 20% and the chance of getting critical hit minus 10%. Stackable, you can go up to 10 stack, which means maximum you can go for is 200% of healing received, and the chance of getting critical hit will be minus to 100%. Okay, then passive. At the start of the combat, you'll get 2 Zests at the start. So no matter what kind of situation, you'll always get 2 stack. Okay, then taking hit recover HP. So you can consider this as like the genie's passive. When take hit, then you heal, and the healing amount is the 10% of his max HP. This healing can be upgraded through the skill up as well. Maximum go up to 18%, and then he have a Zest effect here. So this Zest effect healing received will also increase his damage heal gain. Alright, then now here's what he's gonna do. When enemy gains shield, okay, gain shield, only shield. If you saw my previous live stream video, you'll notice that even sometimes enemy give buff, it also will trigger his passive. That is a bug, and they are actually trying to fix it now. So basically, when enemy gains shield, like Lian cast S3 or Jin Chu's Intimidate that refreshes the shield, or who's that? Zhang Jiuli that gains shield before taking a hit. All these things that when they gain a shield, it will perform a pursuit attack with Writer's Resolve on a random target. Keep note, this is a random target. So let's say I only hit on one target and that target gain a shield. Then when he perform a pursuit attack, this pursuit attack might not actually hit the one who gain a shield because it's a random target. So it might actually hit on someone who doesn't have a shield. Alright, so this is the downside of him. It will be a pretty RNG part for casting this effect to dispel the shield. Alright, I thought it's going to dispel the target who have the shield, but it's actually who gain the shield, then he'll randomly attack one enemy, but it's not guaranteed to hit the one who got shield. Okay, then after that he got a pursuit attack, then he'll gain zest stack. Okay, upon gaining 10 stack of zest, which is this one here maximum, he'll dispel all his debuff and then cast Justice Serve with his S3 and consume all the stack, which means you have to reaccumulate all the zest stack again. Okay, so this is what his passive does. So what his Rite of Resolve is dispel one shield from one enemy, which is the random one. It could be the one who gained a shield, and he could be someone who didn't get a shield as well. Then reduce their maxi capacity by 5% and then attack the enemy. The damage is 10% of Amir's HP. So this 10% of Amir HP is pretty good because this 10% is actually pretty pain as well. Then gain 1 stack of zest. Okay, so his kit is surrounding a lot of zest, so you want to keep getting zest and then get 10 stack of zest, then he'll cast damage. The S1 here isn't that high damage, it's only 7.5 HP damage, but for this one here is 10%. Okay, then for S3, we take a look here with the Ascension version. So S3, when you cast S3, you will get 1 stack of Divine Help. If Amir HP is above 50%, the target max HP will reduce by 10%. Then inflict disease on all enemy for 2 turns. Then attack all enemy. The damage is 10% of Amir HP, which you can enhance it to max HP 16%, which is very pain. His S3 is very pain. Then if Amir have Divine Help, which is this one, you instantly get 1 stack when you cast S3. And when you consume all your zest stack that you pursue with a S3, it will also get a Divine Help. This Divine Help will not expire because it's undispellable. So whenever you cast S3 and you have Divine Help, then the Divine Help will let him pursue another Writer's Resolve, which is the one that can dispel the shield and their max HP on a random target as well. Here, on a random target once per Divine Help stack. So if you have 4 stack of Divine Help, you can cast S3 AoE damage, then you cast 4 time of Divine 4 time of what's that called? Rite of Resolve, and then the Divine Help have extra damage, which is after you casting the Rite of Resolve, it will deal splash damage to 2 random enemy other than the target, and the splash damage is 20% of Amir HP, which means your S3 here will do AoE damage which deals 16% of the Amir's HP. Then you're gonna pursue with Rite of Resolve, which is 10% Amir's HP. Then you're gonna use Divine Help to do a splash damage of 20% Amir HP. So if this all the damage actually hit on the same target is 20% plus 16% plus 10%, which is 46% Amir's HP damage, which is very strong because Amir is gonna be very high HP. And Amir have the highest base HP in the game, so his 46% Amir HP is actually very high damage. And the fact that he can dispel shield, so shield will no longer able to protect the enemy team. Okay, then let's take a look at his rival rune. Rival rune wise is going for Frost Set and Avatara. So it's quite rare because not many experts have Frost Set, and he have 100% crit rate and pretty good crit damage as well. Decent speed, high HP, and decent defense and attack. Okay, by the way, all his damage here can be crit as well. Right, then for Resonance, R1 is just a S3 damage increase. Then R2 here, you gain an additional 5 stack of zest at the start of combat. So this 5 stack is stackable with the 2 stack here you get. So default wise, you get 2 stack of zest. Then if you go to R2, you're gonna get another 5, which is 7 stack of zest. So is the R2 mandatory? Not really. It's not like that important until like R2 Ethan. If you compare to Ethan, it's like R0 Ethan is not usable. R2 Ethan is where starts to make him important in speed team. But for Amir, without the 5 stack of zest, is still playable. Just that this 5 stack of zest will make it faster and make the overall skill more frequently. Okay, then for R4 here, gain an additional 1 stack of Divine Help. So originally your S3 will only give you 1 stack, but your R4 is going to give you 2 stack, which is faster stacking for your Divine Help to 4 stack. Then for R6 here, it's not that important as well. It's after you cast S3, you get extra 2 stack of zest, which makes your overall stacking even faster. Then an increase and another extra effect, which is the disease on the target won't miss. So originally it just applied disease but it can have chance to miss. So R6 will make your disease not able to miss. Okay, then for his bonus stats is defense, resist, and HP. Alright, so let me show you some showcase that is in like how his passive work, right? So if we come to the VR battleground here, I'm going to put in Amir himself with other team. Okay, so for this showcase example here, I'm going to use Ollie and Amir. Then Amir here, I'm going for like high crit rate and high crit damage. Then basically that's it. It's not a proper build, it's just an example build to show you. Alright, let's take a look. So at the start of the combat, you'll see I instantly get 2 stacks of Zest. And then you can see when I get hit, I actually get heal, which is 11k heal. And now I have more Zest. Right, let me protect myself. I have 4 stacks of Zest now. If they actually hit me, you will see that the heal increase. Right, they didn't. Okay, that you see, it increased now. It's become 14k healing. So every time he get hit, he'll get heal. And you can see the healing is increasing because of the stack increase. Now I have 6 stack. Okay, so now I'm gonna cast my S3. So I have 6 stack, right? So I cast S3, I'll get the extra stack. Okay, I'll get Divine Help, then I follow up with a Pew Pew. Right, let me close it back again since I didn't trigger. Okay, so I now have 7 stack of Zest. And I'm not getting any HP reduced because I keep getting heal back. Alright, now I have 7 stack, I cast S1. Alright, you can see the S1 damage is not that high, it's like 2800 only. Okay, now I cast it again, then you'll see I cast, let me make it slow. Okay, now I cast S1, I'll gain Zest. Then, because it's 10 stack, I'll cast S3, AoE damage. Then, because I have 2 stack of Divine Help, I'll pew pew 2 times. 1, and then 1 more time. 2. Then I get 2 stack of Zest because I have 2 stack of Divine Help. Because this Divine Help will make me cast Righteous Resolve. And after Righteous Resolve is used, I'll get 1 stack of Zest. So if you want to play Amir, it's more like you want him to rotate his stack a lot more faster. And you can see, if they can't kill Amir or if they didn't apply disease on Amir, Amir basically is immortal. Then I get 2 stack of Zest, now I have 4 stack. When they hit me, I'm not getting any damage unless it's disease or they can one-shot me. Okay, then they just keep hitting me. I'll heal back, I don't reduce any HP. Now I have 4 stack, I cast S3 again. So now you will see what happens. I cast S3. Okay, then I have 3 stack of Divine Help, so I cast 3 times of Pew Pew. 1, 2, and then 3. Then I get Zest again. Now I have 7 stack. Then I cast S1. I get 2 more, so I'm 9 stack now. I cast again. Then I cast S3. Then I have 4 stack of Divine Help, so I'll cast this skill 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Can cast it 4 times. Right, so Amir is a very strong fighter, but his main usage is still surrounding Dispelling Shield. So he's very good against lane, but his main counter is not towards lane. His main counter is more towards Jin Chiu because Jin Chiu is the one able to keep refreshing the shield. But in the current meta, he won't shine too much. It's not that he's bad, it's just that he won't shine too much, like because there's a lot of Wu Yu team, and then he casts a lot of AoE damage, so he's not really strong in fighting Wu Yu team. But if you're actually fighting a Jin Chiu team, it will make him shine a lot. Let me find a Jin Chiu team for you. Okay, since I can't find an R2 Jin Chiu, I keep refreshing already, so I will use this team as an example. So let's say enemy here have Clara and Ashley, right? So these 2 Esper can provide shield to the team, and I just build a random team that can increase my Amir's HP. Pretty all that's it, right? So let's take a look. I just want to show how his passive work in real battle. So this is not a proper team, okay? So don't build a team like this and go fight. Right, so you can see Clara here provides shield 5 stack, and then Amir will instantly get 5 stack of Zest, and because he pursued with the Righteous Resolve, so he gain what's that called? he gained extra 1 stack, and now because Ashley, when Ashley casts S3, will give shield for everyone, and this give shield to everyone also triggers Amir's passive. So Amir have instantly 10 stack of Zest now. Then Amir will instantly cast S3, dispel someone first, and then cast S3, AoE damage to everyone. You can see the damage is very high, and then we'll follow up with a pew pew damage. Okay, then pretty all that's it. So now you have 4 stacks, so you have to wait for enemy providing more shield, or when Amir able to cast S1 to do extra damage. Okay, you can see all the team is dead. But now the problem is how are they gonna kill Amir, right? Okay, now I have 7 stack of Zest, 8 stack. The moment they get healing, then I can get Zest. Right, 9 stack, 10 stack. Okay, cast another S3, boom. They are stand off, that's why they are not dead. Then cast 2 times of pew pew. Okay, now I have 3 stacks. Okay, I'll just let it auto. So now the problem is, okay, now Clara gonna heal again. 2 stack of Zest, 8 stack, 9 stack, S3, follow up with 3 times of pew pew. 1, 2, but this is very random damage, so sometimes you can see it doesn't even hit on maybes, it just hit on someone that is on Graveless. Then because of 4 stack, so you can just keep on pew pew. Okay, then it will just keep on repeating as long as he able to take his action, or when they cast. You see, like Ashley just now cast S3, then he gains Zest again, then he's gonna keep assisting with more pew pew. Okay, now he's gonna kill maybes. Okay, maybes died, then they are all in Graveless. Okay, so this is Amir's playstyle. So if you have high reso of Amir, you can pretty much make a very fun gameplay of Amir, because he'll just keep on casting his pew pew and just kill enemy. Right, so I haven't find a proper team for Amir yet. This is just some random team. I just put in all the healer Esper and tank Esper just to keep them alive. Right, then we take a look at the damage stats. You see everyone is dealing a 0, 0, 0. Jin Yu deals 1 damage. Then the rest is all Amir. Amir deals 100% of the damage. Okay, so this is not a proper team, and we can see this point wall here is pretty low in PTR server, so it is not like a very good showcase overall, but he's more likely you want to go find the Esper who can provide shield. But if our current meta, the Esper that provides shield isn't that many yet. It's most likely Lian, most likely Jin Chu's, and maybe Feng Shun that is R6, and maybe Iki that will give himself shield. All those Esper that can give himself shield, then he will be the counter, or else he's more like a future-proof Esper or very fun Esper to play, because you really need to find someone that provides a lot of shield. Alright, so let's take this as an example. There's R2 Jinchu here, but enemy have Wu Yu. So enemy have Wu Yu, you're actually trying to benefit the enemy with a lot of stack. Because Amir will keep on casting AoE damage, and Amir will keep on casting Pursuit Attack, and you will keep getting free stack from Wu Yu. Alright, so I have 5 stack here. I cast S3, and then it actually gives a lot of stacks for Wu Yu. So it's not a very good idea to use Amir to fight in Wu Yu comp, but other than Wu Yu comp, as long as the enemy provides shield, then you will see a very fun gameplay of Amir that will keep casting S3, keep Pursuit Attack with pew pew with a lot of damage. You can see even Iki on stealth mode with his Pursuit Attack, he can hit Iki and you can see his HP go max. But the problem is Wu Yu. I don't think Amir is able to kill Wu Yu. Okay, so since now Jinchu have Intimidate, I want to show you the thing about Jinchu. So Jinchu have 2 stack of Intimidate. Now if I hit Jinchu now, you will see now I have 3 stack. I get 1 more stack because Jinchu's Intimidate refreshes the shield. That's why every time I hit Jinchu, I have 7 stack. Then I'll cast Pursuit Attack. So Jinchu will become Amir's power bank to keep buffing Amir. But of course, this because enemy team here doesn't have Sakura or Lin to provide survivor for Wu Yu. That's why I'm able to kill Wu Yu. Okay, so this is the power of Amir. So overall, I do think that Amir is very strong, but it will not be a good choice for you to fight the typical meta Wu Yu comp that usually they have R6 Lien and also Sakura in their team. Sakura's barrel doesn't count as a shield, by the way. Right, so yeah, we will see if we can find more team or more way to make Amir to actually a very strong Esper, because overall his gameplay is very fun. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Rosas15, Molcult Regally, The Bluest Trelane, Pidget Roulette, Kemi, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Acne, Code Wardeners, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Luxley, Rawson Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, and Uncle Chat. And that's not all. Also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chats. This chat here is only for the latest 10 super chat member will be listed here. So thank you for Acne, Choni, Ziggy, Pidget's Roulette, Code Wardeners, and Rosas15. Thank you so much for the support and hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye bye.